friends, I'm Eleanor. Welcome back to Nostalgic Home Decor. Today, we're stepping into one of the sweetest little corners of a vintage farmhouse kitchen open shelves. Not big fancy shelves from a magazine, but the kind you might have above a small counter, beside a sunny window, or tucked near the coffee pot. We'll talk about how to style them with dishes, crocks, herbs, and glassware in a way that feels pretty, useful, and never cluttered. By the end of this video, I hope you'll have a few small kitchen ideas you can use right away, maybe by rearranging what you already own, bringing out an old family plate, or turning everyday kitchen storage into something that feels like vintage home decor. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have an old kitchen treasure? Maybe a mixing bowl, a plate, a crock, or a little glass jar that still makes you smile? When styling open shelves in a small kitchen, the best place to begin is with dishes you truly use. That might sound simple, but it's one of the secrets to making a farmhouse kitchen feel collected instead of staged. Try stacking your everyday white plates on the lower shelf where they're easy to reach. If you have ironstone, creamware, stoneware, or even plain white diner-style plates, they can make a beautiful base. White dishes brighten a small kitchen and make the shelves feel cleaner and more open. Then add just one or two patterned pieces, maybe a blue transferware saucer, a floral dessert plate, or one old serving bowl from your mother's or grandmother's cupboard. You don't need a full matching set. In fact, one special plate leaning at the back of the shelf can give the whole arrangement a more personal feeling. A helpful interior design tip is to keep the lower shelves more practical and the upper shelves more decorative. Plates, bowls and mugs can go where hands can reach them. The higher shelf might hold a pretty picture, a small tureen, or a vintage platter you use only now and then. This is where open shelving becomes both home organization and memory keeping. The shelf is not just holding dishes. It's telling a quiet story about the meals, holidays, and Sunday suppers your home has known. Now let's talk about Crocks. Old kitchen crocks are wonderful for shelf styling because they bring weight and texture to a small kitchen. They keep open shelves from looking too thin or flat. A cream-colored stoneware crock can hold wooden spoons, rolling pins, folded linen napkins, or even a small bundle of dried herbs. A smaller brown-glazed crock might be perfect for tea bags, sugar packets, or little kitchen odds and ends. For a vintage shelf styling idea that feels especially pretty, place a medium crock on one side of the shelf and balance it with stacked plates or glassware on the other. That gives the shelf a natural shape without making it too symmetrical. If you're looking at flea markets or antique malls, don't worry if a crock is not rare or expensive. Look for pieces that are clean, sturdy, and still useful. A simple stoneware crock with a soft salt glaze finish can bring that old farmhouse decor feeling into the room without a large kitchen makeover. This is also a lovely, affordable home upgrade. You don't have to renovate the kitchen to make it feel more charming. Sometimes one good crock, a few dishes, and a little rearranging can give your shelves the feeling of a gentle kitchen refresh. A small kitchen shelf becomes more inviting when it has something living or garden-inspired on it. Herbs are perfect because they feel old-fashioned, practical, and cheerful. A little pot of rosemary, thyme, basil, or mint can sit near the end of a shelf or on the counter just below. If your kitchen gets good light, live herbs bring a fresh green touch that looks beautiful against white dishes and clear glass. If the light is not strong enough, a small bunch of dried herbs tied with cotton string can still add that country cottage feeling. For a vintage look, use a small clay pot, a white ironstone cup, or a simple galvanized planter with a soft aged finish. Keep it neat and clean, because in a small kitchen, messy greenery can quickly make open shelves feel crowded. One decorating idea I love is to place a tiny herb pot beside a stack of saucers. Then add a little handwritten label or an old-style plant marker. It gives the shelf a homemaking feeling, as if someone has just stepped in from the garden to make supper. And friends, tell me in the comments, do you like herbs in the kitchen, or do you prefer flowers, little pictures, and dishes on your shelves? I always enjoy hearing how you make these ideas your own. Glassware is one of the prettiest ways to make a small kitchen feel brighter. Clear glass jars, pressed glass goblets, old jelly jars, or simple drinking glasses can catch the light and keep open shelves from feeling heavy. If your shelves are near a window, place the glassware where the morning or afternoon sun can touch it. A row of clear tumblers or little vintage juice glasses can look charming without taking up much space. But here's the trick. Don't line up too many pieces. In a small kitchen, a dozen glasses can start to look busy. Choose a few favorites and group them in 3s or 4s. You can place taller glasses behind shorter ones, or use a small tray to make the group feel intentional. Glass jars are also wonderful for kitchen storage. Fill them with tea bags, oats, dried beans, sugar, sugar cubes, or old-fashioned clothespins if you like a nostalgic pantry look. just keep the contents tidy and useful. This is where kitchen design meets everyday life. The shelf still works hard, but it also looks pretty. That balance is what makes vintage home decor feel comfortable instead of fussy. Open shelves can become crowded quickly, especially when we love old treasures. So one of the most important decorating ideas is to leave a little breathing room. After you place dishes, crocks, herbs and glassware, step back and look at the whole shelf. Does your eye have a place to rest? Can you see each pretty piece clearly? Is the shelf easy to dust and easy to use? A good rule is to repeat materials, but not too much. Maybe you use white dishes in 2 places, glass in 1 place, and stoneware in another. Add 1 soft colour, such as sage green, dusty blue, butter yellow, or faded rose. That keeps everything connected without making it look overly matched. For a small kitchen, I also like to keep the heaviest pieces toward the bottom and the lighter, airier pieces toward the top. A crock or mixing bowl feels grounded on the lower shelf. A glass jar, small pitcher, or plate can sit higher where it feels lighter. And remember, shelves do not have to hold everything you own. Sometimes the most beautiful home decor ideas come from choosing only the pieces that tell the clearest story. A small kitchen open shelf may not seem like much at first, but when it holds dishes you use, crocks with purpose, herbs from the garden, and glassware that catches the light, it becomes one of the most loved little corners in the home. You don't need a full home renovation to bring charm back into your kitchen. With thoughtful kitchen storage, a few vintage pieces, and a collected, not cluttered approach, even the smallest shelf can feel bright, useful, and full of memory. If this video gave you a few ideas for your own farmhouse kitchen or cottage-style shelves, I'd be so grateful if you would like this video, subscribe to Nostalgic Home Decor, and leave a comment telling me what you would place on your perfect little kitchen shelf. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Until next time, keep cherishing the old treasures, the simple comforts, and the little corners that make a house feel like home.